I want to now bring in Akshita Nandagopal. She's on the ground and she's been tracking every corner of Telangana in the past few weeks. Akshita, what I find very interesting is on one side there is a BRS that is aiming to go national, and then there is a national party at the centre, the BJP, trying to make inroads into Telangana, the state. But a lot rests on the whole statehood movement of Telangana in 2014. Do you think that is where BRS will have an edge? And that is where other parties have to ensure how do they manage to convince the voters that it's time to change this time? Because there is an anti-incumbency factor, but there is also a son of the soil factor with KCR.
Very, very true, Pooja. And, that is where we'll have to see what the result throws up on December 3rd. As far as BRS itself is concerned, you're right in saying that, they're banking heavily on the KCR factor and highlighted constantly also the efforts that KCR has taken for Telangana, including yesterday celebrating Diksha Divas, which was the day that KCR actually went on a hunger strike for the Telangana statehood movement. So there is a lot of focus on that, yes, but that's where they have an advantage. Anti-incumbency is perhaps the biggest Achilles heel right now. But I also want to focus on all of the images that have been coming in right now of actors who've been coming in and casting their vote. Every citizen, of course, every vote counts today. And so they've come early in the morning to set the right example for all of their fans. We've had from early this morning, the very first one was superstar Allu Arjun, then junior NTR, you had Venkatesh Daggubati, you had megastar Chiranjeevi, all of them coming, many of them with the entire family to come and cast their vote. Let's play out for you. And as we show you those images, my colleague Pramod also spoke to several of these actors. Let's play out for you some of those conversations. Okay, let me take this across to Pramod Madhav for more. Pramod, you've been tracking, of course, all the big Tollywood stars, many of whom have also spoken to you, many of whom have said that, it's a time for citizens to come out and ensure their voices heard.
It absolutely is, Akshita. In fact, we are still at Jubilee Hills, and these are the centers where we are expecting Vijay Deverakonda, Mahesh Babu and others also to cast their votes. Just like you mentioned, since morning, Allu Arjun has cast his vote, megastar Chiranjeevi has cast his vote, and also like Roshan Meka, who also spoke to us. Everybody has constantly said that it is the right and responsibility of a citizen to cast their vote, and they have to do it properly, and they have placed this request to come forward and vote it. We've been given information that so far around 10:15 a.m. or so, the voting percentage is 8.52% in Telangana, and here it seems to be a slow day, but people are coming over and voting as we speak over here. Our conversation with Chiranjeevi a little bit turned out to be a little odd, because when we put forward the question as to what should the people of Telangana should cast a vote for, he misunderstood it as who should they vote for. But when we gave a clarification, and he said that people should come and vote for as it is a responsibility, Akshita.
Okay, I'm handing it back across to Pooja Shali now.
Akshita, stay on with me, because while there are more reactions that are coming in from each of those celebrities or big faces that have cast vote, this election in Telangana is as much about the party as it is about specific individual candidates. A lot of high-profile candidates are contesting elections this year in the state of Telangana. Let's take a look one by one about who these candidates are and who they are up against. All right, so you're looking at the visuals coming in from different parts. Remember, K. Kavita from BRS, the daughter of KCR, has been at the forefront, not just with regard to the investigative agencies and cases of alleged corruption like liquor policy scam, but she's also been very vocal to defend the incumbent chief minister and the government. Then there are, of course, G. Kishan Reddy, union minister, BJP head in Telangana, made big responsibility. While you're looking at Asaduddin Owaisi, Mohammad Azharuddin from Jubilee Hills, where he's contesting, look at the stars who've come out. from RRR. There's also Allu Arjun. There is SS Rajamouli, Chiranjeevi, Venkatesh. This is the who's who of the Telugu film industry, acting also as responsible citizens in real life to cast their vote early this morning. And hopefully their fans will also follow soon. Listen in now to reactions coming in from our netas who've cast their vote and have urged and appealed voters to come out.
Well, I really request the first-time voters to come out and vote, because this is a right given to us by our constitution, and world over people fight for these rights. We have bestowed upon these rights. We should utilize them. That essentially means that you are a part and parcel of the making of this nation and building this nation. You should do your bit. People are fighting on the borders, soldiers are fighting on the borders to keep us protected from the external enemies. If you vote, you will protect this nation from the internal enemies who will eat us up if you do not select the right candidates.
Till the last moment, BJP and Congress were talking about B team, T team, all of that. What do you have to say about that?
No, we are not anybody's B team, A team, nothing. We are Telangana people's team, and Telangana people will choose us.
How confident are you for this election?
Very confident. We are aiming for a century. We are hoping to come back to power with a very good majority. Thank you.
I have done my duty as a citizen. Let me complete in English and then I'll switch to Telugu. I have done my duty as a citizen of Telangana. I voted for betterment. I voted for my state. I voted for people who will take the state forward in a progressive manner. I appeal to all Hyderabadis and all citizens of Telangana to also come out and please exercise your franchise. The minimum you can do is to please come out and participate in the biggest festival of democracy. And I do humbly appeal, because urban voters have not been coming out in big numbers. I do humbly appeal to all the urban voters to come out. Please vote.
सर, आपने यहाँ पर कास्ट किया है सर, वोट क्या कहेंगे सर एग्जैक्टली? अब क्या अपील करेंगे सर?
मैं यही अपील करना चाहता हूँ, एक अच्छे व्यक्ति को चुनाए, अच्छे पार्टी को चुने, वो देश के लिए, समाज के लिए, जनता के विकास के लिए काम करे, वही सरकार आना चाहिए. इसके लिए आम जनता सोचना चाहिए.
सबसे ज्यादा रुपया इस टर्म में पकड़ा गया, 700 के ऊपर करोड़ यहाँ पर पकड़े गए हैं सर, कैश में या फिर दीगर उसमें, तो इसको कैसे देखते हैं?
जो पकड़ा है वो बहुत कम है, जो खर्च किया है उससे हजारों % ज्यादा है.
सर, फेक वीडियोस, फेक ऑडियो वायरल करने का आरोप कांग्रेस पर बीआरएस लगा रही है, इलेक्शन कमीशन को इस पर लिखा है सर. डीप फेक की बात मोदी जी ने भी की थी.
कांग्रेस पार्टी कुछ भी करता है. कांग्रेस पार्टी कितने भी गिरावट जाकर इलेक्शन प्रचार करके लोगों को गुमराह करने के लिए प्रयास करते हैं. कांग्रेस पार्टी का कोई प्रचार के ऊपर जनता विश्वास नहीं करना चाहिए.
Sir, you have just casted your vote along with others as well from your family. How confident are you of today's day where people of Telangana will decide the fate of all the leaders?
Well, today is the very important day as far as our democracy is concerned. And this is the day wherein the people have the right to make their likes, dislikes. They have this great opportunity to show their love for the work which party has done, for the progress, prosperity, peace that is maintained everywhere. So this I hope and request the people to please come out, exercise your right to vote. And this is not a day to go on a holiday or to go out for a picnic. This is a day for you to come out and exercise your right to vote, so that you make politicians more accountable, so that you show that yes, we are rewarding a politician or a candidate for the work which he has done. This is the time to come out and vote, to show that you have confidence in a party or a candidate for what they have done in 5 years. So I hope that people will come out in large numbers, and each and every vote will be casted, and the polling percentage must increase.
100% confident we will win all the 4 states. Telangana also win. 4 means including Telangana, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and 1 will be in fighting that northeast.
So each party has said we're not a B team of another party, because that was one part of the political discourse of each party challenging the other with that accusation. It's a high-stakes election for the Congress to come to government in Telangana after their victory in Karnataka, for the BJP to make inroads into a southern state, and for BRS's political survival to retain power for the third time. It is a very crucial state election, and it will reflect on what could be expected possibly in 2024 as well.